The Swahili countries explained in 2 minutes and 5 seconds. First off, there are 4 countries where Swahili is official, and in 6 countries it is recognized regionally. Oddly enough, also in Angola, which isn't even geographically connected to this area, but hey, you do you. Oh shoot, I forgot, Swahili is also recognized in South Sudan. First off, Kiswahili is important because it's a lingua franca used to intercommunicate between all these countries, and it's the only native African language that is official in the AU. It's the language of the Swahili people, which were found off of the Swahili coast, shared between Kenya, Tanzania, and Mozambique. Kiswahili in itself is more of like a triple Creole that is constructed from 3 Bantu languages, and it also borrows words from a bunch of other languages. That being said, let's do profiles on all the official countries, starting with Kenya. Kenya is like the flashy movie star of East Africa. They get all the attention. They're also the second most Nilotic country in all of Africa after South Sudan, including Lupita Nyong'o, which, by the way, did you guys know that she was born in Mexico and she has Mexican citizenship? Anyway, that's irrelevant. Moving on. Then we got Tanzania, the big guy, slightly more populous than Kenya. Tanzania is the most ethno-linguistically diverse out of all the countries. They have every single one of the 4 major African language families. And Tanzania is like the calm, cool, collective guy that doesn't have to compete with anybody because they already know how awesome they are, because they already were blessed with like Mount Kilimanjaro and the Serengeti. Like, they already have everything that they need, so it's like they're cool and they're good. Next up, Uganda. A lot of you guys probably know Uganda as the meme country, where a lot of weird jokes pertaining to Africa that just tagged Uganda on them came from. To summarize, Uganda is kind of like the water country. They administer more waters in the Great Rift Valley and lakes than any other country. They have the largest portion of Lake Victoria, basically seen as like the bridge between the jungles and the savannah. And finally, the twins Rwanda and Burundi. Swahili is not official in Burundi, only recognized, but we'll include it anyway. Along with the DRC, these two were former Belgian colonies, which explains why French is a co-official language in both of them. I think it's kind of funny how all of the Belgian colonies decided to speak French instead of Flemish. I mean, I think that kind of says something. But anyway, the most pivotal moment between these two being the conflict between the Hutus and Tutsis, which caused a genocide mostly in Rwanda, but it also affected Burundi. And today they both went in completely different directions. Rwanda focused more on like tech, startups, and innovation, and now they're considered like the new Silicon Valley of Africa. Burundi kind of kept it a little more low-key, and they focused on agriculture, coffee, and if you go to Burundi, they have really cool royal drummer performances. Definitely check them out. Either way, they're both doing their thing.